Alrighty. We're in autumn. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to be getting some resources. Oh, whoops. There we go. Couple things. We planted the pine cones. We need to hunt some spiders. I need to get wood. So Bearger's gonna get me take care of this. Pigs will take care of this. So I just gotta kill the spiders. Okay. How's my inventory? Yes, my inventory is set to kill the spiders. Now we're doing large number of spider hunting, so I'll grab at least 4 of them. I can leave that there. And now we go down to go hunting. And perhaps we'll use this guy and see how this works. This way, if my... There. If my character takes some damage, it doesn't matter. Now, the downside of this is that it's 25 damage an attack. The upside is that that was actually very, very fast. And it wasn't fast enough. Unfortunate! So that means that I basically hop off the beefalo the moment I make it onto the nest. This thing's gonna actually create another spider. Let's... Annoying. Very annoying. Alrighty. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We try this again. We're gonna go for this one this time. And... There we go. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was supposed to take advantage of this day. I was supposed to repair all of this stuff. But it looks like the only ones close by is the bishop. Or the knight, excuse me. That one's the bishop. And that's definitely not close. Yeah. None of them are close by. Except for the knight. That sucks. Because I totally did not register that this was going to be a moon night. Well, that means we'll have to do it day 91. Why was I hunting spiders? Silk. I need the silk for the bees' nets. Come on. There we go. A little too dangerous to hop down, so we're just going to manually do this. Do need that. Moon rocks are rare. Then you need a few of them for some stuff. Any flint? Ah! Thank you. I need that. So kind of them to give me free stuff. Oh, that might cause a problem. Because that thing might actually chase me for... Okay, no. So let's say, normally if you have an egg, they chase you, but it's not that guy's egg, so doesn't matter. Alright, so we got rid of the spiders mostly in this area. There's going to be another nest that's going to pop up down here because of the queen. Cool. That's 10 nets. 10 nets is 40. No. 100. No. 100. 100 bees. That's 100 bees. Now, I'm going to need a grand total 30, 60, 90, like 120-ish. Give or take. Let's go wipe out this nest. Okay, we're already in the zone. We have to go. Excellent. Excellent. That should be enough. Ah, I could pick up some berry bushes as well. Except I don't have a shovel, so I can't pick up those berry bushes. How? How very unfortunate. Okay. I also have the meat to give to the pigs. So where's Chester? Interesting. Ah, there they are. Alright. Look at that awful. Pick that up. And I can put that down there. I think I might be able to organize stuff now. 9 spider nests. That's nice. Do I not have any silk? I do have 9. Okay, so I have some silk. Okay, cool. So I have 36. All right, cool. Yeah, I got enough. At least for the bare minimum. That's what's important. Give me this. Oh, I didn't even know I had that in my inventory. Alright. So that's the end of the first day. I don't know where to put lure plants. Guess putting them somewhere over here is probably best. 1, 2, because there's going to be a third one. Somewhere over here. Yeah. I'm going to put the lure plants right here. You know what? That's unfortunate. I did not want that to happen. The reason why that happened is that the spotlight gives off heat. Unfortunately. Okay, so I'm gonna need only 2. Unfortunate, because I need 7. Huh. I do need gold. I do need rocks, so we can go get some rocks. And we're going to make ourselves insane while we're doing it, so that we can get some more of that. Take that with me. As far as resources, I don't think I need to gather any more, because I have plenty. In the form of good old Chester over here. I do need some logs, but that's not a now problem. That's a later problem. There we go. So probably we head out. And for rocks, I could go over here and I could hit all of these ones. I could mine these. Part of the problem is that I have a beautiful... Oh, yes. I have a nice petrified forest right here. I would love to have Berger trash this place. And then go through and pick up everything. And then have him come up through here. But... inconvenient. Especially since if I want to take Berger, I'm going to have to take him up like this, across the top here, all the way up here to the Talbert Fort to kill him eventually. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to kill him normally. I still haven't seen a peninsula that would be a good spot to put a spider farm. Theoretically, up here. Too big, though. Yeah, I guess this is best. It's not near a portal, though, a wormhole. I could wall in the spiders on this side and use this and make an artificial one. I want to do that. I might as well just put it next to my base. Just put it up here. Okay, I currently don't have any pine cones. I'll have to remember that for later. Honestly, I might just sort everything. I'm not quite ready yet. Yeah, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Close though. Close. Close. We're gonna go get some rocks. And the best place to get rocks right now is over here. Rocks and nightmare fuel. I guess I should pick up some berry bushes while I'm out and about. Pick up some grass tufts while I'm out and about. Now, Verger usually shows up about halfway through autumn. So we can build stuff relating to the Dragonfly fight. We can't actually do the fight until after he's coming on. And in terms of the fight itself, we're going to need to look at this here. I've got a wormhole down here in the south. I've got a wormhole over here. Probably we just build a wall from here across, somewhere around here, put a fence gap here, see where Dragonfly crosses over here, wipe out these trees, and then we have a place we can work. We'll probably set up right there. Which means that gap is probably about 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, somewhere around 80 rocks. We'll need about 2 stacks. Hello. What's more, 7 tiles. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 times 4. That's how much rocks we need to fence off. Yeah, about 100 rocks. To fence off the berry bushes area. Oh, a juicy berry bush. Saw it on the map. Stone is one of the most used building blocks there is. Huh. Wait, there's bats flying around. Bats only show up on an exit. A chasm exit. Or a cave's exit. Where's the cave? Oh, there it is. It's right there. That's the plug sinkhole. A meteor. A meteor must have taken that sinkhole out. Huh. And that's why this thing is so much better than the torch, even though the light radius is smaller. And that can theoretically get you killed. You can drop this thing on the ground. It also lasts forever. There is a lantern that you can make after you go down into the caves, but that takes a while. No, come back. There we go. Chester! I haven't seen Clops's... I haven't seen Clops's new sack yet. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to bother with it. I really do want the claw sack, but it's a lot of resources to kill claws and time. Surprised that it's raining so hard. My character should be going insane here soon. Alrighty. I think I'm actually over on my goal for rocks. Ah, suspicious boulder. Alright. Let's go. Now, what should we leave behind? I guess that, because I don't have a lot of them. There it is. There it is. Alchemy engine. don't be foolish enough to put the thing there. Take that off. Portal kit, I can leave this behind, I guess. Along with that, do that later. That thing's still active, good. I can drop this over here. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Chester. Good. Yes, you are drenched. That's correct. That is intentional. Alright. Maybe let's not be completely crazy here. There we go. One. One. Honestly. Next up, we're gonna need to dump items and stuff like that so that we can actually go to the location that we want. 5. One more. Where's that hammer? Do I even have a hammer? Six. Slight change of plans. Oh, come on, Chester. Come on, this way. This way. Okay, come this way. Come this way. Okay. Maybe I should take this a little bit more seriously. Alright. Now then. next up, we're gonna get you. There. And also, pick that up. There we go. Excellent. We now have enough. There we go. And that fixes that problem. And now by doing that, I can now pick up that soggy cut grass. Pick up that soggy cut grass. Pick up this soggy cut grass. Did I hear that? Okay, slight change of plans. I do believe I just heard a roar. Roar means Berger. Yep, I heard that. There we go. Berger's arrived. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to get some sanity. And I don't want Berger roaming too far, so we're going to have to fight one of these things here in a moment. So I have to go back to base. Ugh, I have to fight the Terrorby. Nice. That was effective. I don't even know where the... There it is. Okay. So Berger arrived a little bit earlier than it expected. Which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. We obviously took care of it. Hammer. See? Good thing I checked. I double checked. Cool. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to bite into those logs at some point. That's fine. We don't have to do that yet. Not yet. Okay, so I have all the stone. Oh. One second. Hmm. I have to go check something in my car. I will be right back. Okay, there we go. Taken care of. Right. We were plotting for Berger. Where is Chester? Chester has all of these resources inside of him. Probably don't need them. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave behind some stuff while we deal with Berger. First up, we'll do it that way. There. And this way, put the 2 in there. Put that back in there. And then I can leave this behind because I'm not going to need it. I can leave this behind and this behind. Carry that. Leave that. I don't need to carry either one of these. And we're left with all of this stuff. Except for this. We don't need this. There we go. Okay. And now I can leave this backpack behind. Storage solutions. There we are. Build another one. There we go. And now we can go deal with Berger. And I'm going to leave Beefalo behind because that's just one more thing to manage and you don't want to have to manage many things when you're dealing with Beefalo. Alright. Oh, Berger. I smack you. This way. And aggro is gone. And now we just pick up stuff. Those things are kind of pointless because you actually need a massive amount of them to actually make the useful thing with it. We'll come back to this spot. The trick to Berger farming is concentrate everything as much as possible. If you can't concentrate things, small scale farming, one screen at a time. Because, or do it with a lazy explorer and spend Nightmare Field to do so. Unfortunately, that's expensive and a bit of an end game item. It's been 5 days since we planted those trees. So we're kind of running out of time. I'm gonna need to go check on those trees here in a minute. Some of this stuff we're not gonna actually carry with us. However, notice we've got 2 stacks of rocks. That's actually pretty good. You not mad? Sometimes they're mad. Sometimes he stays mad. Okay, he's not mad. Although, usually that's because you have honey in your inventory. Like, if he de-aggroes from you and then gets mad at you again, usually it's because you got honey. The good news is we've got enough logs now I can make that boat. And then we can send him over to go start dealing with bees. But before that, I'm gonna go check out what at the end of this day, I'm going to go to the pigs. $76. Yeah, I have enough for 2 teleports. Fortunately, there's no moles by my base. So should be fine. Whoops. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Okay, I don't remember where I put the beef. There it is. Okay, beef low bell. Drop. Oh, that's gonna blow away. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're a little bit behind on the day, but that's fine. Hello? Do we seriously just not have any pigs in this area? Well, that's kind of annoying. Remember what I said about needing 4? Well, that's just infuriating. Like tree guards everywhere. Tree guards. Bloody hell. That's what I was afraid of. I'm not going to be able to get Berger up here. So what? Do we use Berger to farm logs? I'm going to go with a no, I think. I think no. Because once Berger gets locked onto tree guards, it's almost impossible to get him unlocked. Let's find out how much we have by way of logs. Okay, I cannot see anything with this. Thank you. Where did there it is. We have 40 pine cones. And then we've got enough for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 10, 20, that's 30, that's 40 boards. Not enough. Not enough. It's not enough. Not enough by way of stuff. So just store that in there for now. I'll fix that later. That seems to be a theme right now. Let's fix it later. Okay. probably don't eat the rest of those. I can eat the rest of those later. Alright, I think we're good to go now. Back over to Berger. Okay. Well, I have to use Berger to farm logs. Because I only have 40 planks. And I need a little bit more than 40. So, that's unfortunate. Where is he stomping away at? There he is. Alright. We take him up here. Come this way. Come on. I have to get him away from the tree guard. No! Okay, so Berger didn't lose too much HP. Okay. And now we just leave this area. And pick up our loot. Because we basically parked that Berger fighting the bees. And we'll come back to that fight here later. And now we just go through here. Just pick up all this stuff and go grab Chester. Now, there are 36 beehives that we need. Of the 36, I need 672 planks. We have 40. So the goal here is to get at least 30 planks from this section, from this harvest right here. Hopefully we make it. I've already got 10. That's 20. $25. Okay. 25 is not bad. Because I should be able to pick up some miscellaneous logs here. I don't know why the tree guard's spawn rate is so high. All right. Cool. I now have enough logs. Now I just need to go get the wax, the beeswax, and then build the beehives, and then set up for the dragonfly fight. All in all, a very successful run. I think before we do that, we're going to empty our inventory before we go back over to where Berger is. All right. No. Yes. Okay. That's enough. The living logs. There we go. Oh, bursting, huh? Okay, well, this way I can keep track of if there are any moles around. Low risk. I guess I might as well just plant this. Okay. And I am now ready to go to the bees. But I'm going to leave my beefalo behind. Well, no, I can take the beefalo. It's fine. Actually, no, yeah. Leave the beefalo behind. Just in case. Alrighty, where is... There he is. Ow. And that is why I usually bother with a beefalo. Which, yes, I need a beefalo. I need the beefalo. Because the Verger's going to constantly be doing that, and I gotta smack him. So that he will continue smashing things. So, as inconvenient as it is... Come on. There, that'll make Verger attack me. Come on. Okay, so he's not very effective. Because his AI is trying to get him to eat all the honeys. And I would like the honey, not him. I mean, what's more is he's barely gotten into this area. So I'm going to have to use the catapult strategy to deal with this guy. Yeah, I'm going to have to come in here when it's evening and kill as much of these things as I can. I could also bring up deer clops into this area, which I might have to. It's because it's huge, and having to constantly use Winona's catapults to demo this area is annoying. But I need the honeycomb, so yeah, we'll do things that way. Oh well. Back to base, I guess. Yeah, using Verger to harvest that stuff was annoying, and that's just not going to work in the future. Plan B. Put that there. Drop that. No. Ugh, you idiot. Get some healing this way. Does he need any? No. Alright. Now then, for the Winona strat, I need... Where's her hat? There she is. There it is. One doodad. Borrow that, borrow that. You know what? Take that with me. 1, 2, 3, and then we make one more catapult. Okay. Alright. So, now it is time to do some Winona catapult hunting. The big problem with catapult hunting as during the day as Winona is that the bees might not be in their hive. It's very effective, as you can see. But, as you can also see, causes issues. And of course oh yeah, I have Niter. we'll set up here. Come on. There we go. That was a bit aggressive, but that's fine. There we go. Come on. Oh good, this thing's almost dead. So I got, what is that? 4, 6, 6, something like that? We're gonna go this way, and we'll set up right here. The evening is long. I don't need it yet. Okay, so okay, nothing. All right. This would not be hard to do if I had a what is it called? As you can see, a grand total of 2 catapults are required. Alright, now then. I need 2 catapults as... Put one there. Put one here. One there. Now here's the good news. We're at 34 honeycombs. Because this is taking forever. Now, bad news. Actually, yeah. There's no killer beehives over here. I might just go wipe out these beehives. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 4, 8, 12. That's 12 plus 12. Yes. We'll go do it that way. Because we're at 34. We don't need that much more. I can clear out this area with a clops later on. Oh, hey, look at that. Both coats. Alright, this will probably be the last beehive smash that we're going to do. And I'm probably going to wait till the evening. And then we can go build beehives. Now, the reason why we're blitzing this right now is because in winter, the bees sleep. And in spring, they're all mad. Which means you can't build this beehive stuff in winter or spring. You have to build it autumn and summer. That's the downside of using honey as your food. The upside is that it's amazing. With because this right here is 40 honey. That honey lasts for a long time, and it gives 9 hunger per pop. So that right there is divide that by 8. Wait, no. Yes, 8. 8 times 9, 72. Yeah, 72. And you go through 75 hunger a day. So 40 divided by 9. That's 3 days worth of food. 3, 6, 9 days worth of food right there. Which means that you can fit 12 days worth of food inside one package. most seasons have what? That's a 20 and that's a 15 and a 15 and a 20, something like that. Or that's like 20, 10, 10, and 15, somewhere around there. Um, Basically, you can have one season's worth of food stored in one bundle wrap, and the food will last for the entirety of the season. So you only have to unwrap it once, unless you want to do storage stuff. But yeah, 'Nice. 36. And now anything else in terms of beeswax is excess that I get to convert into a bundling wrap. Normally, you want around 12 bundling wraps, but 20 to be safe. And since I'm in this area and it's evening, I see no reason not to continue grinding bees. I was a little concerned there for a second that I was going to trigger this beehive. Oh, that's unfortunate. Doggone it. What's going... A lure plant. There is a flippin' lure plant. Oh my gosh. I swear, that's... A lure plant. A flippin' lure plant is located at the spawn portal. I have never had that happen. I have to move quick now. Tentacle spike. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. Oh, because right now the lure plant is digesting all of my items. And also deleting the items that it can't digest. Ugh. I have no idea how many items I just lost because of this stupidity. Alright, let's find out. How bad is it? Alright, it looks like... It looks like I actually didn't lose anything that I can remember. Like, I see almost all my stuff here. Most importantly, I see the 40 of those. I don't see the excess beehive pieces. There we go, 4. Okay, so I have 4 extra in my base. Hmm. I don't see my rose hat. Okay, so it looks like I lost the rose hat. And also, we should not be silly. Oh, I don't have any red gems. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be very careful then, because until I get some red gems, I am effectively stuck. Or I can go dig up some graves. I'm gonna have to dig up some graves. Man, that's annoying. Alright, well, so no rose hat, so we lost that. I didn't lose my bundling wrap. Okay, the get out of jail free card. Ow. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Now, this one we actually do want to use a bundling wrap for. Because this is something that you're going to wrap and unwrap a lot. Alright. Now then, we have 4 here. Plus the 4 that I have back at base. That gives me a grand total of 8. I can knock out all these beehives if I want to. Yeah, we have more than enough bundling wrap for now. Now we return to base. Question, do you have logs in here? You do. Yeah, fortunately I don't think I lost any important items from that. Definitely lost my rose gold. It's a good thing I didn't lose the Tam O'Shanter. That would have been very unfortunate if I had lost the Tam O'Shanter. There we go. Okay. Now then. Put that there. No one cares. Put that in there. Just for now. You can do that because I might as well. This stuff. Okay. Alright. 5 beefalo fur. Ah, it must be inside one of these gift wraps somewhere. Oh, I need that. Because you see, royal jelly, when cooked correctly, creates jelly beans. And it looks like I don't have enough honey yet. At this point, I'm just randomly unwrapping my gift wraps because somewhere is a turf razor. And unfortunately, I can't really... I think that's the claws one. Yeah, that's the claws one. Huh. No, that's flour salad. I do remember that. Well, this is unfortunate. Alright, I'll have to do the turf razor stuff late. I'll have to do the turf razor stuff later. This actually does need to be rewrapped. Unfortunate. I'll have to find this. Ugh, whatever. Give me silk. Here we are. And just like that, we are now ready to continue or commence building. Um, we might as well restock this. And then we can just drop these and leave this behind and put that there. And then we go here, pick this up. No, that up. And that one. Leave behind the catapults. And now we go and pitchfork. Where's the pitchfork? Pitchfork. There it is. Okay, now then. This is the bottom corner. I want the bees to be up here, which means that we find the centerpiece here. 1, 2, 3, and then we dig out this one. Because this is a corridor. 1, 2, 3. This is a center. This is a corridor. This is a center. And this is basically the centerpiece of the beehives. I don't think I have enough gears to build one of these things now, but I've got one in emergency if I should need it for an emergency. So yeah, I don't have any gears. Okay, that's fine. First step. We are almost at night. Can I get myself 4 beehives before the evening? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Alright, that's fine. I'm just going to set this up so that... Actually, nighttime's pretty short right now. And I'm not going to be doing much by way of night, so we don't actually need to set up a spotlight over there. I can leave the spotlight behind, it's fine. Oh, that's our honey. Eventually, I will have enough logs to do construction. In fact, I'm probably going to solve that problem here in a moment. I can go deliver this, I suppose. Oh, and you know what? Oh wow, we got 90 boards. Didn't know that. I no longer need this. That's so annoying. I don't know what happened to my turf raiser. Specifically, the antlion. I'm missing the antlion figurine, the turf raiser, or desert stones. So inconvenient. Oh well. Perhaps. Oh, that's right. I did need to. I'll need that shovel. Not for now, but for later, because we're gonna go dig up some graves. It's the best way to get our hands on fast gems. So after when evening comes and we finish building all of our stuff where the beehives are, over here, we're gonna head up north and dig up all these graves and see what we can get. Now, in terms of bug netting, leave these two behind. Actually, I will take him with me because Chester is useful. And also, do I have 9 yet? I do. Excellent. This way, I can turn Chester into Shadow Chester and give him some extra slots here. And if he dies, his stuff's not going to get obliterated. I mean, it'll be locked up until I get a shadow inventory again, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Perhaps I should go somewhere else and collect some bees. Fortunately, I know just the place. I don't even know what that thing was. That was over there. That just vanished. Did I just hear that right? I did hear that right. I hear dogs. There we go. And you also snag every butterfly you can while you're also hunting these. Unfortunate. Oh, nice. Honey is not actually lit on fire. Okay then. I don't really know if... I should probably just leave this butterfly behind. We'll do that. This way, I can come back down here and collect some of the stuff pieces I was missing. Drop that, pick up that. That's why I needed to go raid everything, so Oh, kind of. Alright. There it is. Now then, is there anything around here worth... No. Might as well just leave this behind. Considering it's a axe about to break. Alright. Alright, now then. Come along, this way. Okay, so this is the center of that other thing, and this is the center of the beehives. Of course, I would need a shovel immediately, wouldn't I? Oh, and I also probably need to prototype this. The real reason why it's massively worth killing Bee Queen. Or rather, farming Bee Queen. Is there any food in here? There is. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Passive overtime healing. Amazing in the Colossus fight. I probably should have done that a little bit sooner than what I did, but oh well. No. And that should be fine. Come on. There we go. Okay. Beehives. Beehives are placed in the center tile. Technically, you can play because when they changed the sizing of everything, you can actually place a beehive now in the corners as well. But that's just overkill. Also, are we silly? We are silly. It should be somewhere over here. Here we are. There we go. Okay. And now we can snack some bees. Okay. Seven days left. This shouldn't be a long winter. There we go. Come along, Chester. need you to stay behind, Chester. No, move. We will need a lot of butterflies, so... Go back to your home. Alright, time to go get the, umbrella, because this rain is going too long. See, it's all about bees right now. And whatever we need to do to get the bees. So you make a hive, and then you harvest the bees, and make another hive, and make another box, and another box. And those boxes will passively regen bees. So. And butterflies. Get all the butterflies you can. Ow. Rude. So yeah, it looks like 4 nets is enough for 1 day's worth of being. Go on. Go back to the hive. Now, as you can see, the corners there can be built. So if you ever wanted to expand this and basically double the number of hives in this area, you totally could. Not really worth it, but you could. And then when you're building the flowers, put the flowers like this. Initially. Alright, that takes care of that. And then we've got, that's part of the 9 core, that's the 5 core, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to check my summer recording to see what I did with those turf razor stones. Still raining, huh? Mm. $18. Excellent. Oh, whoops. I don't know if I'm gonna put another ring in there around that. I can't remember. Alright. To the beehives. And just like that, we've got a whole bunch of bees to snag. Ow. I should not have hit. See, and that's the nice thing about this, is that eventually, no matter how many angry bees you got chasing you, there's always something to catch once you get this up and running. The trick is just not getting caught. Okay, well that one didn't. Nice and effective. No, come back here. Come back here. he's trying to build a V-Box. That's what it was doing. No. Yes. Okay, that's enough. I got 3 more uses of the net, and I'm going to use them on butterflies. Okay, I don't remember aggroing those, but alright. And butterfly. Oh, okay, well, guess not. Oh well. Unfortunate. Is that right? Oh. Okay. Now then. I need 4. So 4, 8, 12. 12, 24, 48. 52 bees. 52 bees. 10, 20. There we go. 5 days left. And we'll be able to finish this. Nice! I'm quite... Oh, oh no. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, we just lost it. We just lost the game.